Well, I gotta keep this series momentum going. I just don't know what else to talk about. God, I don't know what else there is to talk about. I've talked about happy, I've talked about sad. I don't know what to do. I mean, I could keep talking about heavy things like cancer and depression, but I think what I really need is a nice, easy, inoffensive topic of discussion. Tonight's show is about dinosaurs. Okay, admittedly, it's only partially about dinosaurs, because I also want to touch on an equally light, yet equally heavy subject, and that's love. Harmonics. Hey, fellas watching this, have you ever had one or both of your testicles, like, retreat into your pelvis and just kind of stay there for a while? Pretty neat, huh? Well, today's subject of discussion is marginally related to that. We're going to talk about love and why it's fake. So before tonight's episode really pops off, I think we need to address the guy.
Hey Wes, did you hear we lost?
No, don't cut to him. That's part of my plan of dealing with him. See, if the editor doesn't cut to him, I don't think that he'll continue to try to interject. So if we don't feed the troll, he won't troll. Hi, it's now a couple days later. You can tell by the change of position in my microphone, change of position in the guitar, my change of clothes, and the general unkempt nature of my hair. I chose to wait a couple days to finish filming this because yesterday my aunt got married, which is, I think, fitting, and it gives me a chance to talk about the situation there and relate it to personal experience. I'm sure some of you are like, personal experience? When have you ever had a girlfriend or whatever? Look, man. Look, guy, there's things I don't talk about, alright? Leave me alone, for God's sake. Suffice it to say, I am qualified to a degree to talk on this. So the thing with my aunt was strange, because I'd only met the guy that she is now married to one other time, and that was only about 2 months ago, not even. And I didn't know that they were getting married until my dad told me, like, not even a week ago. So the whole thing caught me very off guard, like, whoa, okay, can we be sure that, like, they're into each other like that? Because I didn't really see any indication of that prior to yesterday. And then I started thinking about my mother and my stepfather, and my father and his girlfriend, and how everything just in my family seems very, what's a kind way to say this, not predicated on the pillars that you think of when you think of a healthy relationship, you know what I'm saying? Then that led me down this big rabbit hole thinking about my grandparents, all my sets of grandparents. My uncle is recently divorced and remarried, so there was a fissure there too. Seems like every aspect, every familial unit in my extended family is being shaken up, or is only successful to a certain degree, or is outright unsuccessful. And that also leads me to think and speculate about my own future in these departments. Now, I don't talk about my interpersonal shit all that much, but I do okay in those areas. I do better than I think I realistically ought to. I get a decent number of prospects without having to try as hard as I think I might, I would expect to have to try. Things always seem to work okay, generally speaking. I've been thinking about that more and more. I think the longest thing I've ever had was a little over a year. And I'm looking at a lot of my friends now. One of my best friend has been in a committed relationship for, I want to say, 4 years, something something like that. And another one of my friends it's going on 3, let's see here. No, I guess it's just going on 2 years. Dang. Anyway, whatever. 2 years. 2 years, 4 years, multi-year things. I've never done that. So then I'm thinking, well, okay, do I need to reassess my own goals? Do I need to think about... My fucking phone is blowing up, god damn it. Christ almighty. Ugh. Right, so my point is, right now, again, without getting super detailed, this would be a pretty good time to start hunting around and enter something at this point. But, as several of you know, there are complications in my life just now that need to be tended to immediately. And that hinders my sociable ability, shall we say. And yeah, COVID's still a thing, and that's making it pretty damn difficult to meet anybody else, which is very epic, very epic. This has been just 6.5 minutes of me sounding very incel-y so far, hasn't it? Let me address that point. I don't want to brag, but I so rumor dispelled. Okay, so at this point you're probably asking, this video's about nothing. Well, that's not a question. You're probably saying to yourself, this video's about nothing. I've just kind of rambled for 7 minutes about my love life. And didn't I say earlier that this is going to be about dinosaurs? It is. Check this out. Hang on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that one. Look at... Is that a Dimetrodon? If that's a Dimetrodon, then that's inaccurate for a lot of reasons. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look. Well, Spinosaurus is totally inaccurate in this picture. You want to see what the Spinosaur looked like? Hang on. There you go. This is the 2020 reimagining, updated model of the Spinosaurus. It had a big crocodile tail. Look at that, big old crocodile tail. It had a W or an M sail. It had a weird long neck. It had crocodile legs and maybe webbed feet, who knows, and big old claws. That's nice. This is the 2020 Spinosaur. So see? Dinosaurs. I lived up to my promise, goddammit. We talked about a nice fun subject for about 30 seconds. And we talked about absolutely nothing for about 7 minutes. I don't know how to end these things. Usually, little guy over there has something to say. You want to chime in, guy?
Hey Wes, did you hear we lost Gene Hackman?
No. Is that real? Are any of these ever going to be real?
I don't know. Who cares?
Didn't you already say that earlier? How much footage of you do I have left? Come on down, the devil's in town. He's brought you sticks and stones to bust your neighbor's bones. He stuck his missiles in your gardens and his theories down your throat. And God knows what you're gonna do with him, 'cause I certainly don't. Jesus wept. Jesus Christ, I can't see for the tear gas and the dollar signs in my eyes. Oh, what's a man got left to fight for when he's bought his freedom? By the look of this human jungle, it ain't just the poor who'll be bleeding.